It's news time! Dun, dun, dun. So, first off, Dragons of Legend. Two more hands have came out over here. The first one is Magic Hand, which will be the one the furthest away. He's a Dark Spellcaster, level 4, of course, 800 attack, 1600 defense. When your opponent adds a card or cards from their deck to their hand, except by drawing them, except during the damage step as well, you can send that card to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. And you can only use the effect of this card once while it's face up in the field. So basically, if your opponent potted dualities, you get to go yoink and send the card to the graveyard. The last one is Prominence Hand. If you control a Magic Hand, a Fire Hand, or an Ice Hand, you can special summon it from your hand. So you're giving a little bit more support to the hand archetype, which is actually pretty nice. So basically, if you have one of the two hands already set up, you can special summon this one and go into a ring of foreplay. It's actually really nice for the archetype overall. Magic Hand, I'm not so much excited for, but the fact that Prominence Hand gives you the auto accessibility for XYZ plays with the hands is actually really cool. So personally, I'm looking forward to the hands. I wish Magic Hand wasn't as terrible as it actually is, but Prominence Hand definitely gives the archetype some support. So those are those two. Next up, we have the CPL 1. It's basically going to be a collector's pack for Duelist of Legend. The cards are going to be up here somewhere. The first one is Batterman V9. So this guy. You can only use the effect of one Batterman V9 once per turn. So when this card is summoned, you can add one Batterman monster from your deck to your hand, then double this card's original attack and defense. So keep in mind it's a 1000 light thunder monster. And the second effect is during the end phase, destroy this card. So let's talk about what we can do to break this card. So as far as we do know, it goes up to 2000. It can search your deck for any thunder monster, and it's whenever this card is summoned. So if you guys want to bust this card in Thunder Family, be my guest, just because you can go Thunder Family into this guy, recruit for another monster, or V9 particularly, or the Batterman cell that summons out another guy. If there's some way to special summon this guy that you could find worthwhile, or to warrant playing this guy with General Revival, I would recommend doing so. But recycle batteries with this guy and Thunder Family in general. It's going to be a really interesting process to see how this goes. And then the last one, you kind of seen the Blackwing guy just chilling up here. He's a level 1/0/0 tuner for Blackwings. His effect is it gains the attack of one synchro monster on the field. So it's a 0/0 level 1 Blackwing. It has no special summon clause. I don't know why they're refusing to give Blackwings more special ability cards, but he's terrible. So far, two good cards are rolling out, especially for Japan and things like that. I'm actually kind of looking forward to Batterman 9V whenever we get him in this TCG. It's going to be a while, depending on how he's ruled and things like that. And like I said, Prominence Hand will definitely put the hand archetype out there. Also, for the English players out there, they put a little article out on the starter deck. It's going to be called Space Time Showdown, I assume to kind of commemorate the whole thing. And the Duelist Admint will be called the Duelist Alliance in the TCG, which isn't particularly happy making, in my opinion. But we'll have to wait and see how these things go. So yay Ultra Rare Dark Hole for the starter deck. So that's all the news for today, or yesterday so far. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the hands and 9-volt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.